Hi, Jackie.
Hello, how are you doing, Nancy?
Good. I'm happy to have you here today.
Well, thank you for the invitation.
I feel like you have a lot of different aspects of coming out stories, and so I'd love to hear how do you want to share with us about who you are?
I was always in a queer positive lens, albeit straight at the time. And then looking around me and going, I'm open to being with women. It was not until I was 28 that I actually had that chance to date and be in that kind of a relationship. Maybe there was some, oh, I wonder what my parents are going to say when I bring my girlfriend home. But it wasn't like a coming out. People would say, where was your coming out moment? And I would try and figure out what was the moment. And I didn't really have that. Aha, this is when it happened. I think all journeys of like, how do we come into figuring out who we are as human beings, queer, straight, whatever, it is such an unfolding over many years. So there isn't the stereotypical one moment.
I've stopped calling myself a coming out coach, and now it's a coming in coach because coming into that deeper part of ourselves, and with each layer we go deeper, it's a new coming out.
I was thinking about how do we embrace not only the feminist, pro queer positive, neurodiversity positive, anti-racist, it's all a part of the academic research and teaching I've been doing for 20 years on these issues in Japan around Japanese citizenship, but looking at it through also a Canadian citizenship understanding of feminist legal studies and intersectional view of identity and individuality. I was nominated last year for Involve. They did a campaign. Involve is an international organization working on inclusion, and Involve paired up with YouTube, and they do these awards. And I was acknowledged as an Involve YouTube campaign, one of the people selected for this global 100 outstanding leaders. And for me, I was an outstanding executive of a company because my small company, Enjoy Japan, KK in Japan. And then I do have Enjoy Innovation Incorporated here in Vancouver just as of last year. I guess I'm one of those few women who are in Japan and who are out on record. And because honestly, it's not easy to be non-conforming in Japan, full stop. But I think it's even harder for women in Japan to be out. So I sort of thought, oh, maybe I need to be talking about this more. It's become an opportunity to then reflect on what is my story. How do I bring those learnings forward, not only for the Japanese market and for creating more space in Japan for queer women, but also for the work that I'll be doing in Canada as well.
And for the legacy of your kids and creating inclusion that's lasting in
Absolutely.
our world.